Hello. Hello, 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 hello. How's everyone doing? Can everyone hear me? The sound might be a little bit rubbish. Okay. Hope everyone's okay. This is basically the first stream. I'm just testing some stuff out. Hey. All right, Paul. All right, Clem. Thanks for coming along. Anyway. Right. Sorry if you can hear me rustling around. I'm sort of scratching my hands and stuff. Right. So I guess we can get started. Hopefully my voice isn't too echoey. I'm using a different mic than I would normally, and my room is just completely unabsorbed at the moment. I mean, there's a bit on the walls, but today, right. So the plan for today, we're going to start off pretty simply. I'm not going to do anything too weird. Let's have a look. Okay, cool. Awesome. Voice is fine. Brilliant. Thank you very much, guys. That's cool. I also have just remembered I need to send the link off to some people as well. Cool. Right. Hey, Metatron. Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining us here. Right. I suppose, where was I? Already forgotten. It's going to be one of those streams, I reckon, because I am knackered. So I've been up since 5 this morning, and hopefully things are going to get maybe weird because of it. I could lean into the sleep deprivation a little bit. First things first, let's patch up some sound because we're going to need to check levels. I should have everything set up here already, so let's do a little bit of patching. I'm going to have to try and find things. I'm going to try not to get my head into the camera too much. Might be tough. First things I'm going to do is I'm going to do something that I always do. I'm going to patch up... Oh, look at this, different coloured cables left and right. I'm going to patch up the Morphogene granular sampler here, or tape inspired sampler. We're going to patch it into the QPAS. Patch this guy. Actually, let's use a shorter cable. Yeah, so this is first stream I've probably done with my voice. So hopefully it goes okay. I am not used to doing this kind of thing. I'm not used to recording my voice. Well, not for a long time. So we're going to see how it goes. Hope all you guys are okay. Yeah, we're getting. We're getting a bit of the cable clicking. I hope that's okay. Some people kind of like that sound. Oh, that cable's too short. Let's try something a little bit longer. I've got some white cables over here. Yes, I mean, to be fair, I quite like the sound of the cables going in. I was going to try and put a noise gate on and see what happened, but I actually thought it was kind of nice with them in. Oh, here we go. So we've got a bit of sound here. Okay. Can you guys hear that? Is my voice too loud? I have a feeling my voice might be too loud, or it might be ducking the voice the other bit too much. Let me know in chat how that sounds. Yes, we have grains. Yep, we've got grains here. These grains are from, where are they from? I I have a feeling it might be some guitar I recorded. Cool. I've given myself a little bit of leeway with the volume. I might turn my... Is the voice okay, guys? How's that sound to you? Is it too loud? Am I drowning out the music? Cool. Brilliant. All good. Sweet. Okay, so we've got some noise. It's kind of fun. It's quite nice. I'm thinking possibly let's get some modulation in there for a start. So I'm going to use tides here, and we are going to use that as an LFO, so 4-part LFO, probably going a little bit quickly. We're going to use that to modulate some stuff. Let's have a look. I'm going to have to grab some of these. First up, what I'm going to do, I might modulate the cutoff just a little bit. One of the things that I was planning on doing with this as well is building it up. We'll see how far we can get. I don't know how long I'm going to stream for. I've probably got a cut-off of about 9 PM. That's when I kind of want to go to sleep. So we'll see how far we get in that time. The aim of this was going to be to try and get something that sort of creates a generative track that I can take away and jam some guitar over. That might be a bit ambitious, but we'll see how far we get. This one. I'm going to mult out from here. I'm going to put the same one in the radiate left input on the Q-Paz. Well, one version in that, and another version into the radiate right. This should give us some nice stereo effects on the filter. If you're listening to that in stereo, you can hear there's a kind of phase difference going on between the left and right filters. It's the way that Q-Paz works. I think we're also going to get some LFOs onto Morphogene. See what grains we've got lying around. So I'm going to put some in the gene size. Kind of getting interesting now. Pretty dramatic actually. Let's down. I'm also going to put this in slide. I am doing this the wrong way. I should really be plugging in input first and then to the output. Problems with the focus when I put my arm in front. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Well, I'll try not to do that. If I reach over here, is that okay? Yeah, Chimp, I love VCV Rack. Honestly, VCV Rack is one of those things that I tell everyone to give it a go and just see if you like the sort of way modular works. Let's have a look, see. How so? Try and model on with the focus. What I'll try not to reach across too much. Cool. It's going to be tough. Oh, voice louder. Tell you what, I can bring everything down a little bit on here. Let's do it like that. And I can bring the voice up just a tad. Okay. Oh. Peaking a little bit now. Right. Let me see if I can find how to lock. If you guys want to see, just post something up saying, just explaining how to lock the focus in OBS quickly, and I can do that. Meanwhile, I'm going to carry on, see where we get for the moment. I think the next thing I normally want to do with this bit is bring in some drums. So I'm going to use marbles here. This guy here as my clock source. And I think we're going to put that, we're going to send that over there. Actually, send that over there for the moment. So send it to the multi-core. I'm going to take out this. So the plan with this was to use clock divisions to create cool rhythmic stuff going on with my drum set up here. So what I'm going to do, I'll speed that up a little bit. And we're going to use the clock from marbles to run a clock divider, and we're going to start taking out different rhythms from the clock divider, and we're going to see how that goes. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to mult out that clock, because we're probably going to want to use it somewhere else. Cheers, Jim. Let's have a look at that. Just trying to work out how to deselect autofocus. Sorry, just trying to stop the focus. Okay, I think we're there. Let's try that now. How's that? Is that looking in focus for you guys? Are we all good? Locked it somewhere bad, but that seems to be okay. Cool. Right, so where was I? Enjoying this drama here on the... Cool, brilliant. Thanks, Noram. Thanks, Chimp. Thanks, Clay. Thank you very much. Oh, where's my thumb? Brilliant, thumbs up. I heard that thumbs up was a rude thing to do in certain countries, so I've always been a little bit paranoid now. You never quite know who you're going to be insulting. Cool, let's mult this clock out to the clock divider. Awesome. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. That's fine. So we are going to be... Ooh, okay, bit of a mess here. I'm going to take the output from my kick drum, output from my snare drum, and the output from my hi-hat. So these are the WMD drum modules, Crater, Kraken and Crucible. I apologise, I'm getting quite close to the mic there. Let's just get some stuff going on with those. I'm going to take a clock division of, let's take one of 5, and trigger the kick with 5. And I need to connect that up. We're also going to use this clock to drive data bender here. We're gonna send these drums through the filter. This is another thing that I wanted to try, was this new filter from Bastel Instruments, the Icaria filter, specifically made for messing drums up in an interesting way. Cool. Sorry about this. Problems with patching 8. It can take a while to get something going. So this isn't as steady as it might initially sound. We're going to send this over to cymbals. I'm going to get these on the go. Oh, ow. A bit too keen there. Stick that on the snare and see what we get. Kind of cool with a bit of modulation on the kick. So right, so the thing is that it's kind of cool. I don't know if I like the kind of like regular kick sound. I'm kind of wanted to sort of mess around with it a little bit, maybe put some other bits in. What if I sort of... that's kind of cool. So that's kind of cool. What we could do there, I also think I want the cymbals a little bit more. Oops, wrong one. Let's put the cymbals on here so that we get from this. If we kind of triggered the kick. Okay, alright. A little bit of modulation on the kick decay could be very cool, but only a little bit. So I'm going to take stages out. It's already set up in LFO mode. We're going to run it into here, which is a attenuverter, so I can control the amount of modulation that's being sent to Crater, the kick drum, and we're going to modulate the decay. First, there shouldn't be any modulation, and then we're going to help if I actually plugged it into the right place. Cool. So that's kind of where we can go with this. This is very simple at the moment. There's a lot that still needs to be done. Maybe we can adjust the snare a little bit. Okay, that's in tune. I don't know why, but that's in tune. I think this is possibly a little bit quiet. So we'll do a little bit. Using the Basto Acaria filter to just bring it up a little bit. I mean, I could add some stereo on that as well. That seems you can mod this as well. Cool. Okay, there's something kind of neat going on here. There's a kind of a cool, I don't know if you guys can hear that, it's probably because I've got my headphones in, but there's like a cool kind of reverby thing going on because of the resonance being pinged, and it sounds almost like the drums are going through like a weird tube. I'll see if... Don't know if you guys can hear that. Okay, right. There's probably enough random noodling for a bit. Let's try and get something like a bass line. Yeah, let's go on. Let's try a bass line. I'm going to try that with this guy, Polygogo. We'll see how this goes. I'm going to see if I can work out where this goes in. Mess around with that as well. I think we'll mess around with the cymbals in a bit. We want bass line, or maybe I could put it to you guys. Do you guys want to hear the bass line, or do you want to hear the cymbals go a little bit crazy? Slow. I'm gonna go for bass line. I think this needs a bit more something just to give it a bit of meaning. This is gonna sound weird at first because what's this guy doing? Yeah, we're good. This is gonna be a little bit strange at first because it's not gonna be tuned at all. We'll have to excuse the probably crazy loud, because the Polygogo here can be really loud as well. I seem to have lost a patch cable. Okay, cool. Where did I put that one? Number 3. I'm using the Dope for multi-core here to transfer stuff between cases, just because it makes it easier if I want to move stuff around later on. I do get in the habit of like pulling these cases out and like sitting on the couch with them and just playing. So it's something that I do tend to do, and it's nice to be able to like pull one out if I want to. Sorry, my cables are in a little bit of a mess as well. Hopefully that's long enough. Nope. Choice. Okay, right. So first things first, we're going to have to tune the oscillator. That's kind of cool, but it's not the root note. There's a reason that we want it to be at the root note. That sounds in tune. How does that sound? No RAM. That Twitch powered module would be amazing. I don't know what you'd have to do to it. That would be great. Yeah, like, I don't know. Twitch gets to control so Twitch gets to control like the modulation. You each get to bash a button, and then it makes the modulation go up or down. Like the more you bash a button, the more the modulation goes up or it goes down, depending on whether you press yes or no to something. I think that would be kind of fun. You could literally start adjusting things like the filter cutoff, or like the amount of drums that come in based on whether you guys answer to like questions that I ask. Yeah, that would be great. Oh, chimp. Yeah, that's this thing here. This is called the ERM Polygogo. It's an oscillator. It basically uses. Hang on, let's see if I turn stuff down a bit. We can possibly have a little listen to its drone. Okay. Oh, that's kind of moody. So what this module does this module uses Lysergy figures. So this uses, yeah, chat to MIDI would be great, because I could bring stuff in and chat to MIDI would be amazing. That'd be really, really fun. That's a great idea. Somebody get on that. Anyway, this Polygogo module is basically, it uses Lysergy figures to create the oscillator sound. Yeah, very cool, very loud, but like, it's kind of a cool way of working, because the way it works is that it creates the sound from the Lysergy figure, as opposed to the Lysergy figure being representative of the sound. So it's kind of like reverse engineered from the actual display, or like from the actual digital representation of the display itself. So it kind of works backwards in that way, which is super cool. The other cool thing about this is you can plug it into an oscilloscope because it's got XY. You can just plug it into an oscilloscope and it will basically just output exactly that if you have it set up in Lysergy mode, in XY mode. This is probably a little bit loud. Sorry, I think I'm probably a bit quiet. Yeah, I mean, it does get super loud. Yeah, it's got a really nice sub to it. It's really good for basses. So one of the things I like doing, I think that was in tune, wasn't it? One of the things I like doing, this is going to be an interesting experience. We are going to use marbles. What marbles does is really cool, is it uses a sample and hold, but the sample and hold can be quantized to note values. So if I plug this in, a little bit quick at the moment. Yes, so the sample and hold is playing sort of random notes. Let's get it to play octaves. So it's currently set to pentatonic, so it's kind of playing like random voltages in a pentatonic scale, pentatonic minor. So if I bring this in, assuming I've tuned it incorrectly, it should hopefully be in the right key. It is super loud. Let's try and bring kind of cool. It'd be good if we can get some more like modulation going on. Let's move things around a little bit. We've got the cymbals, could probably do with some modulation. Yeah, like that. I kind of don't like the pattern of the kick drum. It's a little bit too kind of just stable. So I'm going to take it out. I'm going to use a pulsar, and we're going to clock the kick drum from the pulsar, which is a trigger generator. Should we stick it into, let's put it on some Euclidean rhythms. So what I'm going to do is I am going to set a Euclidean rhythm, but the step length is going to be 14, 15, 13, something like that, and then we're going to get a Euclidean rhythm based on that, and we're going to play it. See, that's not very interesting. But if we... Okay. And the snare. So, I mean, this is a modular, which means that we need to modulate something, because otherwise this is just some boring static, boring noises. So, let's get some LFOs involved. And we are going to put some LFOs into here. Let's get the bass moving a bit. So we want some more modulation, all kinds of stuff. So I'm drawing a little bit of a blank here, but let's modulate decay time on the cymbals. Lots of cool stuff with the cymbals. Let's I kind of want them to be a bit more something going on a little, maybe a bit more often. Let's try this. Okay, maybe that's too much. It's interesting how that gives it like a kind of like a 3/4 feel. I want to start getting right, let's have a look what we got. I'm not sending the clock to everywhere, so let's take the clock out from here. I want it to go in here. Oh, I've forgotten what I was doing. Oh yeah, clock out. And so the point of this, I'm going to trigger the sample and hold on kinks. We are going to use this. It makes me wish I had another malt actually. Oh, I have got some malt. Okay. Okay, so we've got some stuff going on. So if I pull this out of here, interesting. So where's my clock coming from? So my clock is coming from over here. So if I pull this out, cool. So this is where we get into the more large-scale compositional stuff. I've got a sequential switch here. I've only just got it, so I'm still sort of getting used to how it works. Cool thing about a sequential switch is as soon as it receives a trigger, it moves to the next input. So what we can do is we can put this clock into two of the inputs and put nothing into one of the inputs. And in theory, this should create kind of pseudo song-like structures. I feel like it's one of those things that I'm dropping cables everywhere today. I feel like it's one of those things that we kind of have to sort of I'll sort of show. You're not even a patch cable. Okay. I have a horrible feeling I left the TV on as well. Okay, so clock in there. No, let's put the clock in here. Let's put a clock in here. Sorry, top of my head. Trying to avoid that from happening. We are going to take the output, which is our clock. That's not very fun. Right. So I'm just trying to work out what the best way to do this is. We could do it with a very... What's that? So let's do this. It's very interesting. I have a feeling self-referencing clocks. Right, so how am I going to do this? We need a continuous clock. So that's where the continuous clock comes from. I need to find a way of clock dividing that. I mean, the other way I could do it is set this to do some stuff. That's what I want. That's fine. We are setting the clock there. So, what we can do, sorry about this, it took me a second to work out what was going on. Okay, so we're abandoning this idea of using the clock divider to create the beats. We decided to use the pulsar instead. Okay. I also think possibly we need to do something with this, but we're going to use this clock divider to create. Cool. So now every 128 beats, everything should start playing again. Cool. Yeah. So now we get a trigger every 128. Switches it to the next part of the clock divider, controlling the clock to all of the drums. So the next part should just stop. And there we go. So we can have this now, this construct in 128 trigger sections. 128 is just quiet like this, and then it comes in like that. You can bring the bass in. I actually kind of liked it as octaves. So I kind of want this bass to come in and out as well, like the drums do here. And this sort of other stuff we can do, a bit more modulation would be nice, but there must be a way we can get the bass to come in and out with the drums. So how are we going to do this? Modulation on the bass is actually cool. Yeah, see that? Yeah, we kind of want that to come in and out. understand this is probably getting to be quite a long time with the same kind of thing going on, but I'm just going to have to deal with it for a bit. I think this would be cool, triggering this guy, or maybe peaks. Get an LFO on the go, get an envelope on the go, and we should be able to start controlling. So I'm going to turn the kick off. Hey, there's something kind of moody about modulation going on. Let's get some cool stuff going on with these snares and these guys. Let's move the excite on a little bit, and I think it would be cool to change the sample and hold. I'm going to mult that out to several places. This. And let's go for decay. And I also kind of like the idea of this filter being used to sort of like filter the kick and things like that. So we're going to take the... where are you? That's where it starts to get a bit more complicated. So I want to take this kick. Ah, yeah, here we go. And I'm going to mult the kick trigger out so that the kick trigger controls an envelope controlling the filter. Essentially, it's like some cables. Yep. I am using the kick trigger as a sidechain. Kind of. It's not a sidechain, but it's a trigger to control the filter. I am losing my place here. So we are going to use this guy. We're also going to use... It's really warm in here as well. How's everyone doing in chat anyway? Looks like we've got a few people. No, Ramis. Where are you based then? It is pretty warm in here. I started off this stream wearing a jacket. I don't know why I'm still wearing it. I've just forgotten to take it off. Okay, we are probably coming towards the end of the stream now. I am getting tired, as you can probably tell. I'm just going to finish off this resonance thing with this guy, the filter. Where are we? So I want an envelope to go into. I can't see you. Where are you? Probably here. So I guess the other way. So that's getting kind of nice. Oh, nice, Germany. Awesome. Yeah, Hamburg's a really nice place. I think I've been there once. I remember it being quite nice. I remember there being a nice shopping centre there. But that was a long time ago. Okay. I think I'm going to have to start driving. I actually think I'm going to do possibly one more thing. And that is, I am going to put the drums through a reverb because I always think drums need a reverb. Whatever you do with drums, they need to sound like they're in a room or in a space or something like that. Otherwise they just kind of sound a bit flat and dry. Doesn't have to be much. I mean, it really doesn't have to be loads like that. That's kind of a cool effect as well. In fact, what I think I'm going to do there is I am going to send the sample and hold to the reverb on the drums, so we get this cool kind of like weird drum thing doing something. What's it called? Lots of weird drum reverb effects. Let's see how that sounds when the drums come back in. Could be good. So a lot of this cool stuff we can do with this. And I think I'm going to call it a night there. Oh, Duke! Have you just turned up? Oh, NORAM, that's surprising because I always think Germany's the place to be. I mean, Christ, Berlin, like everything's in Berlin. My brother lives there as well, and it's an amazing place. Haha, Jake, you've turned up just at the wrong right time maybe. I'm about to end this. If you want, I can leave this patch running for a little bit. I'm gonna possibly play the patch a bit. See what happens. Yep. Where's my bass gone? Ha! There it is. So... Oh, thank you, NORAM. Yeah, it's taken a while to get here. Been taking us an hour to get here, but we managed to make it in the end. We've got something that is kind of working. There's still some stuff that I think I'd want to mess around with a little bit more. And it's not particularly interesting. There's a lot of modulation that needs working out. So what I've done here is much more sort of all-encompassing compared to like sometimes I'll have like a specific idea that I want to try out. Using this as a bass line or something like that. Hopefully the sound's been okay. We had a problem earlier where one of the jacks was being a little bit weird. And everything turned into some weird speed metal rendition. But it seems to have sorted itself now. Maybe it was a dodgy cable, and I've almost certainly used that cable somewhere else. Yeah, Duke, there's going to be a there's going to be a breakfast. God, I hope so. I didn't have breakfast this morning, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, there is going to be a recording. I will see what I can do. I might edit out. I've basically recorded everything. I will possibly edit out my talking and record something. This is probably all going to go up on Instagram at some point, but that will be a 1 minute thing. Because for some reason that seems to be where I get the most people listening to stuff. I feel like there's probably some modulation that can be done with the resonance and stuff like that on this filter here. I think that there could be something really nice. I think before I head off, come on, there you go, a bit more reverb. Always extra reverb on the drums. I think before I head off, I'm going to see what this. I mean, I've said that so many times now. And some more modulation on the mod. I have patch cables all over the floor where I've just been grabbing stuff. Yeah, I think this is probably where things are going to go. So yeah, I think this is probably where I'm going to leave it. I feel like we've got a good space to try playing some guitar over, get some more atmosphere, get some more intention in there, because a lot of this is very like pseudo-random, random Euclidean rhythms all sort of mixing up with each other. It can sound a little bit like it's just like all over the place, like it is at the moment. So possibly, I think it would be good to try and find some places where there's some intention going on. I find that adding an instrument like a guitar always adds some great way, or like any kind of instrument, or just playing, even if it's something super simple, just makes everything sound like it's a bit more like you're putting more of your thought and your emotion and feeling into things, rather than creating a sort of randomly computer generated track essentially. But I think that is probably how I'm going to leave it for tonight. I'm tired, and it's probably time to relax a little bit before I go to sleep. I hope you guys had a good time. Hopefully next time I'll be a bit more prepared and I won't fall asleep towards the end. Thank you for coming along, and good night everyone.